no pun intended, it's just super deflating.
Nice.
Nice.
Like, I feel like a flat tire is one of those things that it just happens and then everything just like,
Yeah.
if you need a break from work, you're in the right place. This is the Work Break Podcast with Linnea, Parker, and Shane. 3 friends who sit down each week to record a podcast about everything and nothing, all at the same time. I made the account so I could follow the Work Break Podcast Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my password and basically remade the account again.
Oh my gosh.
And
Instead of doing like a forgot your password, you just made another new Instagram.
no, I like linked it because I was told to make a Facebook account
Right.
for the worship ministry.
Okay.
And Anna Rose was like, it's probably a good idea for the director of worship to also be following the worship ministry. And so I made a Facebook account and I don't use it.
Do you
for
know
anything.
that password though?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just always signed in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So-
That's fair.
But I did actually figure out the Instagram password.
Nice.
And I only get Work Break Podcast stuff on my feed.
Nice.
I can imagine you opening Instagram and every time you go to open it, you have to create a new account. You have like 200 accounts.
It's
Yeah.
just like Parker Motley, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 400 emails just in case I
Yes.
forget the password of something.
Nice.
That's funny. I have an opening question
Okay.
Okay.
from...
Before we start,
Yeah.
Yep.
I have gifts for you guys.
What?
Gift. Gifts.
Gifts.
Wow.
Wait, for real?
Yes.
I'm like,
I went to the store
yes.
and
This is incredible, actually.
got a Starbucks mocha.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh. What?
I got a water, and that's the last electrolyte packet that I have.
I was
Oh
going to
my
say,
gosh.
yours is like underwhelming compared to mine.
No, are you... What?
And then I got myself a Sprite,
Oh,
zero
yeah.
sugar.
Oh my gosh.
Are you guys
I'm gonna-
drinking this now?
I'm going to open
Okay.
mine.
Yeah,
Ready?
I couldn't find...
Ooh,
that's good. Go ahead.
The fizz.
I couldn't find a green tea anywhere.
Was that you that like green tea?
Mhm.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh,
Be a good one.
it's a good one
Ready?
because it's sealed.
Yep. I know.
Nice.
That was not as exciting. Just water. Gosh, Parker, thank you. That's
Yeah,
so sweet.
I know. That was nice.
Mhm.
What a kind, maybe that's, sometimes this happens to me. If I ever try to plan a surprise for Jeff or do something really kind or his birthday's coming up and I already have the gift, sometimes naturally I will just be a little bit more sassy towards him because I feel like I've done something really nice.
Oh.
This is terrible, but I think I balance it out with kind of being mean. So maybe that's what you're doing today.
Are you? Yeah.
You were really
I
nice.
don't know.
You were really nice and bought us these drinks.
So then
And
he
then
felt like he had the liberty.
The rest of the day, you just cut me down.
No, I was
funny.
a little snarky before
That's okay.
podcast.
Okay, we had a ton of engagement on our last Instagram post and in the comment section.
Nice.
So we have a list of questions that I think that we should work through. And we're going to start with 1 or 2 today.
Okay.
And I think we should do a question from Aaron, who used to be Aaron Wagner. and Wegner.
Yeah.
Not-
W-E-G.
I was imagining I was saying that spelling, but
Yeah, you did say it.
Sorry, Aaron. But now her
okay.
last name is
Now she's going to delete
Bierce.
her comment.
Fierce.
like Pierce with a B.
Like
Yep.
fierce with a B.
Aaron Fierce. Here we go.
Fierce Aaron.
She submitted a couple. This is the one I think we should answer today. If you could instantly acquire any skill, what would it be?
This one was good.
This is a great question.
Yeah. It made me think, it was also one of those, I almost felt it was hard because I was like, wow, if I could do anything, what would I do? And I'm really bad in those scenarios. I need like a
It's
little bit
too
of a lane.
open-ended?
Yeah, too
Okay.
open-ended. So my mind instantly went to things that we've already talked about. So I was thinking maybe have a photographic memory. Like some like memory-based skill. Like just like a
Yes.
perfect memory. Because I know that's probably, I would say, like one of my biggest weaknesses. Or in a totally different realm, I'm not mechanically minded like at all. And so I thought if I could just like perfectly know how like vehicles operate, so I could fix anything on my own vehicle, know exactly what to do, what it would require, that'd be like the practical side, I think.
There's so many options
So
that
many
we can
options.
pick.
That's what makes it hard.
Wow.
Yeah. Linnea, I think you would be the perfect person to go next.
Okay. Parker
'Cause
needs
I'm
some
still
more time to
thinking.
think.
Yeah.
That's like when you're ordering from somewhere at a restaurant. You're like, you know what? Why don't we start at the other end of the table?
Yeah.
I don't know what I want to order yet. I think mine.
Didn't that happen last time? Where you like
I kicked
the
it.
mic? Yeah. Oh that just like full body flail was incredible.
I was gonna clap to give you a end point to edit.
Oh man.
Oh,
What are we doing?
That was so
holy
good.
cow.
Yeah, we're a little off today.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh man.
That extra 2 days without recording just.
That threw us.
Yeah, like really threw off our groove.
Okay, Linnea, I think you would be the perfect person to go second.
Okay. So initially, I always want to be super practical. So I'm thinking of a skill that I can actually use in my daily life. So I would love to learn. I mean, there's so many routes I could go.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to learn how to be a better mom. Like that skill of just, I think there are some people that just naturally, they know what to do.
Yeah.
They know how to respond in situations. They know answers to give to their kids. And I am not the best mom. I feel like I'm doing what I can.
Yeah.
But that might be one. The other one, I would really love to learn I think Jeff does a great job of making other people feel comfortable while he's talking to them. So I think just the skill of small talk or even like, if I'm on the stage, just being able to make other people feel like welcome and loved and they're not the awkward ones. I'm not the awkward one. Everyone likes to be there.
Yeah.
So maybe just social skills.
I think you're better at that than you think, though. Like, yeah.
I would say so too.
I did have one person tell me a little while ago that when I first started hosting at church, it was pretty rough.
Oh,
And they could tell. But I'm doing a really good job now.
nice.
And I actually appreciated the honesty.
Yeah.
But it was funny that they were like, well, actually, when you first started, it was pretty bad. I was like, I agree with you. I was
Yeah.
not great.
That's funny.
So yeah, social skills, which is kind of lame. But I like the photogenic idea.
Yeah. Not photogenic. Photographic memory.
I can't even remember what the word is. Much
Photogenic
less.
is like,
You look good
Yeah,
all the
you
time.
look good in
I would do
pictures.
that too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many options. Okay, I want to
So
be
many.
photogenic and have a photographic memory.
Is being photogenic a skill?
It's a gift.
I think it's up
There
to
you
the
go.
photographer, honestly.
Oh,
Right?
I don't know.
I struggle with that gift.
Think like
Being a photographer
overusing the
No,
gift?
being
Oh.
photogenic.
could be the
Just
photographer.
kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding. There are some bad photos of me.
Oh, for sure.
can't wait to see.
Like,
But
yep,
can
they're-
a really good photographer make a really non-photogenic person look?
yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you think the quality of the photo will just inherently make it look better? It being
Maybe not.
a person?
Actually. Yeah. Well, I'll say this, that every one of my staff photos
Mm-hmm.
have been like, wow, that's not a good look for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Even
I
the
felt,
one when you're
but-
laying down in the grass?
No, that
Like
that was one
high school
that was
kid?
a bonus picture for everybody else.
We did post that one on our Instagram.
Yeah,
so
that one.
it's there.
That was like my favorite picture.
Yep.
The only thing, yeah, never mind.
No, keep going. It's an interesting tangent. Because sometimes like looking back on photos of myself too, I'm like, what in the world? Like I look like that?
Yeah.
But
I think if the grass was a little bit lower
Mhm.
in front of me, just other little things.
really picking through that photo.
Nitpicking.
Yeah. No, but I feel like almost every other staff picture of me is like, that's not a good representation of me, I feel like. But
Maybe you should do a whole photo shoot. Just you and the photographer.
Yeah.
Take 100.
And then show the one. You're like, this is me.
This is me.
You can do that one.
But don't you think your perception of yourself would just be when you look in a mirror? So it probably just, you need to have the photographer take your picture straight on or whatever like pose you do.
Oh,
and then
I do some
like
mirror
right
poses.
At eye level, right? Because that's how you're looking at yourself is eye level.
Yeah.
I don't know, just some thoughts.
I don't necessarily look good in the mirror all the time either.
That's not a good
That's why I
representation
use
of what
the
you
mirror.
look like.
That's right, yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so what would your quick acquired skill be?
Time travel.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing fake things.
Well,
that's not fake. It's not fake. No, I would. This is something that pertains to my job, but also just a passion of mine. I would love to be able to just pick up any instrument and just be able to be flawless.
Yeah,
on
I get
it.
that.
Do you have like one instrument in particular? Like what would be the first one that you would want to flawlessly play?
Flute.
The jazz flute.
The trombone.
Jazz flute. That's a good question. I would probably say electric guitar.
Don't you already play the guitar?
I'm not.
But flawlessly?
I'm not flawless.
Okay.
I'm actually.
Flawful.
I'm
flawful at this.
I am a flawful guitarist. I would say that I'm a passable electric guitarist. So,
like you could convince someone that you can play.
Yes, I do it every Sunday.
Guys, for reals, I can play the guitar.
Yeah, believe me.
I do it every Sunday.
Yeah.
Where I convince people that I may know how to play guitar.
Have you ever had these moments? I've had this moment like playing the drums where like it's almost like you're in the flow state, kind of the subconscious is playing.
Whoa.
And then I'll get back to a conscious state of mind and I'll think, how do I even know how to do this? And I'll start like really overthinking it.
Yeah.
And then feel like I'm going to mess up at any moment.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That happens to me a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm like looking at a sheet of paper. Sorry. A sheet of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. I don't know what key we're in. I have no idea what the song is, but I do because I played it hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But I would say if I could pick up any instrument and just be able to play it flawlessly, actually, if I could just know all there is to know about theory and everything, and then just be able to play whatever.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So when I was growing up, I took piano lessons, and I had one specific book that I really enjoyed, and I learned a lot of songs from it. And I will probably take it and play the songs from it once a year. And I actually just did that last week. And it is shocking how I don't think I can read music very well anymore, but my muscle memory, I can play the songs, definitely with a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
It's flawful.
Waffle playing.
And also our piano is really out of tune at our house. But it's interesting. I'm looking at the music, but I don't think my brain is actually recognizing what I'm looking at. It's just muscle memory.
Yeah.
Because then I start a new song and I'm actually thinking for probably 5 seconds, I don't even know what note that is. Oh, right. That's a G. Okay. Like, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is interesting.
And I can't read music at all.
Oh.
So
really?
everything that I play is by ear.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
But you can, like, chords, like guitar chords.
Yeah, I know, like if I read, like,
if it
this
says
is
you know what that means.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. If it has, like, a G chord,
but
I know.
if it was written out music, sheet music, you would not.
There's no way.
Really?
Yeah. I used to be able to, but it would be like sit down for 5-10 minutes and write out each note. Especially like in percussion when we were playing bells or xylophone or something, I would have to write out every single note.
Whoa.
And rhythm I can do because I started with drums.
Yeah.
But when it comes to notes, like when I play a chord, when I play a G chord, I have no idea what notes are in there. But I just know I play a G.
And a B and a D.
And B. And a D.
Like I know that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know that stuff.
Okay.
But I just...
But you play
this
it.
sounds... Yeah.
It's so
That is
fascinating.
But also what I do play, like the chord shapes that I play, are not necessarily always the real chord shapes.
So what about when you're on stage and you're just fiddling around, playing distinct notes? It's not a chord. But you know, like guitars, when they play a chord and then it's like the little notes in between?
They do little ditties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About Jack and Diane.
Yeah.
You're just doing that from your brain.
Yeah. Wow. By my ear.
I mean, by your ear.
So I listen. I listen to what
how he thinks.
Close to your brain.
Thinks through his ears.
Well, actually, to explain, I don't have perfect pitch at all.
What does that mean?
Like you can just hear a note and say that's an F.
Oh, who can do that?
There are people that hear like car horns.
Yep.
And they're like, that's an F.
Normal people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So actually, I have a story about that. Shout out to Karis. I worked at camp with her. We would be like driving around doing like housekeeping in like the Gator or the Mule, like essentially like the side-by-sides that the camp had.
Okay.
And during like certain accelerations or something like that, she'd be like, "Oh, that's this note," and
that
the mule would be making. And so different things throughout the camp would make a sound. She would like hum it and then just say the note. And we're like, "This is her party trick," you know?
I guess I've heard of that. It just seems crazy to me that that's actually possible.
It's nuts.
Wow.
But music is weird too.
Yeah.
Like when I think of like some people see notes and colors, I see notes and shapes.
Yeah,
like
I don't think I see notes in anything.
Like chords, I see them as shapes in my mind.
Really?
Like a D is a triangle.
No way.
And it's because that's what my fingers make when I'm playing it.
Because
what's a G?
D, delta, triangle is the sign for delta.
What?
There you go.
Yes.
Wow, what's a G?
Sure.
What's the,
I don't know. Huh?
What's the shape for a G?
That is like a rectangle. Like kind of like what's the slanted rectangle?
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
What's a A?
A is kind of like a weird triangle, like super tall.
An acute
acute.
triangle.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
This
it's
is
weird.
fascinating.
This is super fascinating.
Yeah.
So when you're up on the stage, you
He's
are
really just doing geometry.
picturing geometry.
He's
Yeah.
our geometry director.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Geometry is my favorite class that I ever took so I took it twice in high school.
Nice.
Okay.
I failed on purpose.
To take it again.
You loved it
Yeah.
so much.
Yep.
I
Just kidding. I was really bad at it.
I do find myself definitely when I'm driving, I'm not thinking at all about what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm like it just muscle memory, I know exactly which road we're on. But then sometimes all of a sudden I'll think, oh my goodness, I've been looking at the road the whole time,
Yeah.
but my brain has not been at all thinking about what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And I will think, how did I get home
Yeah.
safely? How does that happen?
It's your
I was-
subconscious working.
I was so caught up
Yeah.
in my own thoughts. I'm looking at the road 100%.
Yeah.
But my brain is not thinking about the road.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird to me.
It is thinking about the road, just not in your conscious mind.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Which I do have, this is kind of funny. This will show you how much of a rule follower I am and how much it shocks me when other people aren't. I was driving early on Sunday morning and we have to go across one of the highways. So I have to wait for the stoplight
Mhm.
every morning. And someone, as I was driving up to the stoplight, they had turned left on a red light.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just driving up
So
to
you
the light.
honked at them.
No, I was just
Oh.
thinking, oh my, what? Like, did my eyes see that correctly? What's going on? I don't know why it just really threw me. and just shows.
Like when you see someone blatantly disregard
Yes.
the rules.
And it probably like the light wasn't changing. I understand that. There was nobody driving. So it could be that they had been sitting there for 5 minutes and I just happened to drive up.
That doesn't make it okay.
Just so weird to me. Anyways, it really threw me for probably 3 minutes. That's all I thought about.
Really?
And I didn't look at the road. I just thought about
that
guy.
moment. Yeah. That's super funny.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, another skill.
Yeah.
This is weird, but this might make no sense, but like just to be able to diagnose everything that's going on in my body or whatever. Like, oh, that feels weird. That's this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I can treat it.
Yeah.
Or like,
Whoa.
like I feel a little tickle. It's not a cough. It's just because I was snoring. Or it's not a cold. It's just
That would be amazing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you just instantly know the reason for everything going on.
Oh,
yeah.
it's allergy season. That's why my nose is running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my knee hurts. Yes, I do need to get surgery. You know, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
That's almost a superpower.
Probably.
Right?
Because,
Probably.
I
That'd
guess,
be
like,
cool.
would you say, I mean, a skill has to be something you can actually develop.
Yeah. I guess that would be like, well, that would be kind of beyond doctor ability.
Right.
It'd be like a
I
perfect
guess.
doctor
Yeah.
to be able to diagnose correctly all the time.
Mhm.
Right.
But even if I could just diagnose here are the 3 options it could be, that'd be helpful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes something just happens and I'm thinking, am I dying?
Yeah.
Or
Instead of just
am I
going
just
to
fine?
Dr. Google.
Dr. Google. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got another question for us, Linnea?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do one from Chloe, who commented on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I love the
Shout out.
podcast and I listen to it on my way to school most of the time. Also, I came up with a few fun/random starter question recommendations.
Okay.
So the first one is, what's the most random thing you believed as a kid for way too long?
Mm-hmm. This is a good one. I do have one. Also, Chloe's Becca's youngest sister.
Okay.
You guys
I was going to ask.
couldn't remember. Yeah. She was here a month ago.
Oh,
Whenever
yeah.
that was.
Yeah, I met her.
Yep.
Hi, Chloe.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear from you. I hope your drive to school is going well. Pay attention to the road.
That's right. Yeah.
That was like the mom right there in me.
Skill developing. There
Drive
you go.
safe.
Yeah. Drive fast and take chances.
So my second grade teacher, Mr. Carter, told us this story of his friend who drove a semi-truck that had a fly flying around him. And as the fly got closer, his eyes went crossed, and then the fly landed on his nose. And then he said his friend was like forever cross-eyed after that. His eyes got
What?
stuck. And I was like, that is insane. And it was years later where something happened where I rethought of that, and I was like, oh my word, he was like joking that entire time.
That couldn't have been possible.
Yeah, and I just like never realized it. I just thought that was a random story that he actually was telling us. But it's just one of those, he didn't want us to cross our eyes because we used to like make faces and cross our eyes all the time.
Oh, yeah. They always
then
told
he
us,
told
don't
us the
cross your
story.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so that was one where for the longest time, like I was probably in high school, if not later than that, before I finally realized, oh, that was a joke that whole time. That was not a real story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to cross your T's.
True.
You're supposed to dot your I's.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Super helpful, Parker.
Sorry.
All right, Parker, you should go second.
Oh man, when you sent this question our direction,
I did.
I'm
send
stalling.
It. I
I'm trying
did
to
send it
think.
your direction.
It is so hard to think of something.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to think of something.
Well, if you guys don't have an answer, we can just go to another Chloe question.
Well, it could be happening because I don't have an answer either. But maybe Parker and I are still believing those things.
That's true.
And we haven't had the revelation that you've had.
Yeah.
So we still think those things are true.
What about like classic, like what were you guys told was in your nose so you couldn't pick your nose?
boogers?
What boogers are in your nose?
I know, but
like
no.
A worm that was going to bite your finger or anything like that?
Oh, no. My parents
really?
only told me the truth.
No.
Wow. Nice.
Just like your finger's going to get tangled in the hair or something.
What?
Because you had nose hair when you were like, in elementary
Well,
school.
Hairy body boy.
Yeah, true. Started
Did they
early.
tell you, like,
Oh yeah, that there's like stuff. Yeah, like don't pick your nose. Your finger's gonna get bit.
okay.
That's where my mind instantly went. But
Yeah.
people had probably like 3 different situations that could have
Sure.
happened if you picked your nose. But yeah, I can't really.
Mm.
I also just followed the rules. If the light's red, I'm not going to turn left because that's illegal. So people probably didn't have to tell me a lot of things to get me to do the right thing.
Or they just told you something and you
And I
believed
believed it.
them because you wanted to do the right thing. You're like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to do that because.
And I still believe them.
Yeah,
So
probably.
that's why I
We
don't
just
have an
no
answer.
idea. That's super
Okay.
good.
Let's move to
Man, that's a great question, but I have no answer.
if
right
you have
now.
an answer later
Yeah,
or in 10 episodes,
Yeah.
we can come back to
you
it.
can revisit it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about a smell
Yeah. this
that
is a good one.
immediately takes you back to a very specific moment? This is again from Chloe, who's
Yep.
driving safely on her way to school listening to the podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of these. Or I guess not a bunch. I have 3. But they're not necessarily specific moments, but they're, I guess one of them is a specific moment. The other 2 are more so like smells that I have associations with, like places.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of mine would be like Cinnabon.
Mm.
Cinnabon, yes.
Yeah.
I think whenever I smell that, I just think, okay, getting on an airplane. Like,
Oh,
that's what you're
interesting.
supposed to do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't get Cinnabon a lot. I think I wanted it, and it was at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
I do think, I mean, one that's always, I don't know. I guess this is not a super exciting one, but like a fresh cut fir tree just reminds me of getting ready for Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Or like fresh cut grass is just like, oh, summer's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I do think of cut grass. We used to mow lawns with my dad in the summer, and he still does. But that was like the summer job. And so
Mhm.
the first time that we cut our lawn every summer, I'm thinking, oh, like I'm back in middle school,
Yeah.
Mm.
just cutting all these people's lawns, making a ton of money.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys had like really good smell associations. Mine are.
I mean,
like,
the smell
not
of
the
vomit
best.
just reminds me of
There you go.
Gross.
being sick.
Yeah. So one of mine is like the smell of a dairy farm. It's like cow poop.
Mm.
Makes me think of church because the
What?
drive growing up that we had to make, like from where we lived to church, drove by a dairy farm. So I always had that association of like,
Oh,
it's Sunday morning, we're headed to church. And so to this day, yeah, if I smell like strong cow poop, I'm like, oh,
that's
Hmm.
funny.
church.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is another weird one, but like, do you guys know like the smell of old campers?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of like mold.
Yeah. But we used to have like an old pop-up camper that my grandparents had also.
Mm-hmm.
And man, just like that takes me back. That's not to a specific time,
Yeah.
but it just brings up different memories of like camping in that camper and
Yeah.
stuff. Like we took it to Canada, going to baseball tournaments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
One of my other ones is, you know, like the smell of brakes, like when it's like somebody has just been like hard on their brakes for a
Mhm.
long time. And it just, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it besides that. It's like a really,
like a hot
Strong.
metallic.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that mixed with like garbage, mixed with just like humidity, like that feeling and smell of just like hot air. That's like Uganda in a nutshell.
Oh,
And
I
there's,
was
yeah.
I was about to say California.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, yeah. But
wow.
yeah, there's times, like I remember one of the later trips that we went on to Uganda, we were in the bus and had the windows down because it's super hot, even when you get there at night. And so, yeah, windows are down in the bus and you're just like getting this smell. And I have not smelled that same thing like anywhere else.
Hmm.
But it was one of those like, oh yeah, like we're back in Uganda.
Wow.
Like, yeah,
Huh.
it's just the constant smell,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
like, yeah, more so in the like cities and,
Yeah.
but,
I also think of like when I smell chlorine,
mm,
I think of the pool growing up.
yeah,
Yeah. Just very nostalgic.
yep.
The chlorine.
the chlorine,
Mm-hmm.
eyes burning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trying to open your eyes underwater and it
Yep.
hurts so bad.
Yeah, that is a specific memory I have. I was in Arizona for one of my cousin's weddings. I was the ring bearer. And so the whole day before the wedding, we were like swimming and I like had my eyes open constantly.
Oh.
And so then, the next day I had like the major chlorine eyes. Like my eyes were burning. And I remember they got married in this church that I don't think had any AC. And I was wearing this bow tie that was like way too tight. So like my eyes are burning. I'm sweating a ton.
You're miserable.
I'm like choking. And I remember my cousin John like tapped me and he's like, "You could go sit down, Shane." I was like, "Thank you." Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in elementary school.
That's
Maybe
funny.
I'll try to see if I can find a picture.
Yes.
From that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But my last smell, another distinct one, and I don't know, Parker, if you've ever smelled it, but like, do you know what elk smell like? Like, have you ever smelled an elk?
Is it different than a deer or
Elk
Yeah.
don't exist during
That's
hunting
right.
season
Yeah.
when I
We
go.
talked about
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yep. Chad got the last one this
Yeah.
year. So
the last one in all the land?
Yeah.
All the land.
Shane got the last one last year.
Yeah.
Now they're gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anytime I smell elk, it does make me think of like the first time walking up on like the first bull that I killed. Because I had been smelling them in different spots and like wallows that we were hitting. And then finally like walking up on my bull, I'm like, that's exactly what I've been smelling this whole time.
Whoa.
And so, yeah, it is one of those indicators where I know, like now I smell it, I'm like, okay, we're either really close to a bull or we're definitely like in a high traffic area, but it always makes me think of like walking up on my first bull.
Mhm.
I thought for sure your skill that you would want would have to be related to hunting. I'm surprised that it wasn't.
He has all the skills
Oh.
for hunting.
No.
Sorry that I was assuming that you don't have all the
No.
skill.
I mean, I thought about that, but I am typically someone who doesn't like to do things that just come super easy. And so I think if I knew like every shot I take, perfect bullseye, like that type of a thing, I don't think I would enjoy it as much.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so I actually do like the struggle of it and like the failing. Like obviously it's not my favorite. I wouldn't want to fail all the time. But I think always knowing that there's a possibility of success or failure
Yeah.
like is a driver for me. Because if I knew I'm just going to succeed, I think it would start like losing some of its like luster for me. Because even growing up, like my brother was big on baseball and he pitched and when I started playing, I was like catching. And so we would do like trainings and stuff like that. But then because he's older than me, I was kind of like being taught how to play to like his level versus like kids my age. And so then when I would play with kids my age, it was like really slow and it was boring. It was not exciting. And so I stopped playing super early because I'm like, this is just not appealing to me. Even though like my parents, I remember they said like the year I quit playing, my coach the previous year was like, Shane's playing, right? Like he's coming out. And they're like, no, he actually decided not to.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to convince my parents, like make me play. But it was just like, well, like if something feels easy to me, like I'm not interested in it. Like I actually want to be challenged and I want to be, I want like some
because
sort of struggle.
The challenge probably makes you feel more accomplished, right?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I haven't like
once
quite,
you succeed at it.
Yeah, like you actually did something worthwhile. I don't know.
And I can agree to an extent. Like I like the feeling of accomplishment, but I don't like necessarily the feeling of being finished. Like in a way, like I've reached it and I'm done.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So, like-
I even remember like killing my first deer. It was a really nice blacktail buck. I remember somebody telling me, you'll probably never kill a better blacktail in your whole life. And I remember thinking like, why am I still hunting then?
Oh.
And I kind of like had to like go through this process of like, like almost have I already peaked then in this thing?
Yeah.
So is it even interesting to me anymore?
Wow.
But then, by the time season rolled back around, I was gung-ho.
Excited.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of am treating this podcast as a challenge. Like I want to be better at podcasting. And I think sometimes to get better at something, you just have to do it more and more frequently.
Yeah.
And so
So we're doing
every
every day.
That's right. And none of us said podcasting would be.
I know.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That
That just shows our ignorance, I think.
I know. Yeah, we're like,
unaware.
oh, we could have picked that.
No, but I do, especially after the first couple episodes, I would listen to myself and think, whoa, this is kind of how I'm coming off, and I didn't realize it. Or I really am interrupting Parker way more than I thought. Even when I'm trying not to intentionally interrupt Parker, I am.
Yeah.
So it seems to me
I
like...
got you back this episode, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I feel like I've interrupted you a lot this
I didn't
episode.
even notice.
It's like anticipating
Yeah.
it. Like, when's that going to happen?
No, but I feel like it's easy for me to critique myself, and not in a negative way to cut myself down, but these are the things that I want to do better next episode. So I think I would really just like to accomplish podcasting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
It's good. Yeah.
Where this goes.
Yeah.
We get better and better.
That wasn't the question, though, was it? What was
Sorry.
the question?
We were talking about the smell
The
one.
smell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
I've given my answer.
well,
Yeah.
I would say I would love for people to keep sending us questions in the
Yeah, for
comments.
sure.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We got some really good questions. We also got, remember last episode, we said if you're listening to this episode, put a vomit emoji in the comments.
Yeah.
I ran into Debbie Gardner, who did put 3 vomit
Nice.
emojis on Spotify. And I was talking to her about how silly it was. We obviously were not thinking about how that would look, because now when people pull up that episode,
Yeah, they're going to be like,
it will just have vomit emojis on
something is
it.
gross in this. Yeah.
Jeff commented a vomit emoji. Like, we told
Nice.
them to.
Yeah.
They're just following the
True
rules.
listeners. Yeah.
And yet now it looks terrible.
Yeah.
So we're learning about that too.
But maybe that's just more intriguing. Maybe someone's like, whoa, there's got to be something crazy in
Yeah.
here
Why are
for
all these people?
to comment.
Yeah.
Vomit emojis.
Yeah.
So the emoji this week,
Is the 100
yeah.
hands raised.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Pick one of those
Yeah.
encouraging ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just funny. And then, we got more questions. So I would say comment a hands up
Yeah.
100 emoji,
Mm-hmm.
There you
or drop us another question, and we'll
Mhm.
just keep rolling them through.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Did you guys notice the one emoji that I found? I think I sent it to you guys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the pregnant man.
Oh, yes. I remember like looking at that thinking like, what is he trying to communicate from this? Like, does he have an idea that he's about to birth?
Yeah.
You know, like really going deep, just trying to think
Yeah.
like,
What
what
is
is he trying to communicate?
what is
Yeah.
Parker's core belief right now?
Yeah.
I was just really bloated. I found that a while ago, and then when I was looking for a like some emoji to send you guys for that, like something that we
Yeah.
were talking about, I was like, oh, I found it.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah.
That's what I do sometimes when I'm like replying to people's text messages. I will just send them a GIF that I just love. It has nothing to do with the
Yeah.
conversation. Right now, my favorite GIF is the cat one,
I was gonna
because
say,
I'm
you
a
said
cat
that
lady
couple
now.
times.
where the cat, it's like an optical illusion, and it just keeps disappearing into the same face over
Yeah.
and over.
Mhm.
I just send that to everyone. Any kind of response where I don't actually need to respond, that's what I send.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably get stuck on something else in a couple months.
I love sending GIFs just out of context.
Yeah.
Or it has nothing to do
Yeah.
with, again, people don't necessarily understand my sense of humor
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And that just makes it better.
It's true.
I did have some, it was really fun when Josiah Gardner, I don't know if he's listening, but when he worked at the church with me, he would create a lot of the graphics that I needed, and then I would be the one who would put them in the computer upstairs or something. Somehow we both had to like teamwork through it.
Yeah.
And we just randomly decided, instead of just messaging each other, hey, they're ready, or hey, they're upstairs, we would only send GIFs.
Nice.
And somehow you had to figure out what the message was based on the GIFs. And then we started to even broaden it, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, even outside of that task too. Like if I needed him to come to my office to look at something, I would just text some kind of GIF of a guy running. and he would have to figure out, like, am I coming to him? Is he coming to me?
Yeah,
It was
that's
so
so
fun. Like, just silly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but also better than just saying, hey, I need help.
Yep.
Come to my office.
Yeah.
So
At my last job, it was super funny. The leadership team, from the outside perspective, like a very serious, just like very professional group. And then I remember them showing me like their leadership team text thread, and it was just all GIFs. I was like, what? That's how you guys are communicating all the time? But it was so funny. Yeah, just like tons of humor in it.
Yeah.
They kind of, helped me show like, okay, things can be lighthearted too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I've been
that's good.
using the GIF that Jeff has made.
Oh, the definitely?
Definitely. I've been sending
Yeah,
that one to
that
people.
one's fun.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was going to say, based on our text thread, you're going to talk about our new intro, right?
Oh, yeah. I
New
forgot
intro,
about that.
outro. And
There's something
yeah.
different.
yeah, Parker was like, what did you say? That there's something different about the music that you changed as well. And so we're trying to figure out what it is. And he's like, you just got to wait until our next episode.
Yep.
So I have been anticipating it.
Yeah.
I
Since
listened
then.
to the old one and the new one back to back with Jeff, and neither of us could figure it out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you guys I was listening to it over and over. And then I listened to one of our old ones, went back to the new one, kept going, and Beck was like, you have got to stop. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. I was really determined, like, I'm going to find what it is. And yeah.
You know, it would be funny if there really is nothing different.
Oh,
And
man.
Yeah.
And he just like
made us
mentally
listen to it.
dies.
Okay.
That would be
Can
a
you tell
Parker
us?
thing to do.
Well, you kind of ruined the surprise.
Oh, no.
There's nothing.
Is there really not?
There's a new voiceover.
Oh!
No. I sped it up 3 BPM
Okay.
because I was like, 117 is just not a comfortable number.
Mm.
So I was like,
Had to get it nice
120.
and even.
How would I have figured that out? I
You
can't
should've
even
known
read
it.
music.
Yeah.
Should've known.
By the tune. Yeah.
you listened to them back to back. You should have
I
known.
did.
3 BPM.
That
Is
is
that
not
a-
a lot.
It's
Oh.
not.
Beats per minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not
Yeah.
a significant amount.
It's not.
Okay.
No. And then you guys didn't hear anything different with the music?
There was like, I'm trying to remember. I thought I told Becca I thought I heard more electric guitar or something like that. That was a little bit different. But I think I don't know if it was just I was paying more attention to the instruments that were in there because I didn't as much before.
Yeah.
But I definitely heard things
Specifically,
more clearly.
the last note.
Oh.
So I took the acoustic guitar down a little bit.
Okay.
So the last note that sustains.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
in the original one, there was something that was just off tune enough.
Okay.
So when you are listening to music and you're like comparing notes, or like if you're tuning a guitar with a piano, if you play the note on the piano and then you play the note on the guitar, there's a little bit of warbling that happens. Like
Warbling.
Wobbling.
or like
Is that a bird? A warbler?
Yeah, it is.
Boom.
Boom. Bird nerd.
Bird nerd.
Bird nerd.
And so that warbling, the speed of it tells you how out of tune you are.
Okay.
And so I think my guitar was just slightly out of tune from the keyboard.
Because you had a slight warble.
Yes. And so
Is that actually how you say that?
I don't know. I feel is a warble, is that a onomatopoeia?
Maybe.
Is that what that is?
This is like
Yes.
when you say a word or see a word too much, and then it just everything
Oh,
about
yeah.
it sounds weird.
Like, isn't an onomatopoeia a word that sounds like the sound that it makes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like pop.
Nailed it.
Boom.
Okay.
Kapow.
Yeah.
So I feel like warble is kind of like that too.
Wobble.
Warble.
If you say it like that, yeah.
Warble.
But yeah, so the speed of the
warble.
warble tells
I
you
love that.
how out of tune
How
you
much
are
it's warbling.
How
from.
do you
Yeah.
spell warble? W-A-R-B-L-E?
That's what I would think. Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
it. I'm going to write it down in my notes.
You could be incorrect, but you could be correct.
Yeah. It'd be like a weird WHORBLE.
We'll let fate decide.
My iPhone did not correct the spelling, so I think
Okay.
that was correct.
Yeah. So I noticed that my guitar, that last strum,
Yeah.
was just a little bit off. So I brought the acoustic down a little bit, and the keyboard just
Oh, cool.
kept going
Nice.
and smoothed it right out.
I'm sure the listeners noticed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Shane and I were the only ones.
Yep.
I'm sure, too. Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got more listeners because of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
They all have perfect pitch.
They heard
I think actually we're like top 10 podcasts in the nation.
in the
right now.
world.
Really?
Oh, in the world. I thought it was just nation.
Yeah.
Out of all the shows about everything and nothing all at the same
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Should we move to Hilo and Buffalo?
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I
Yeah.
tell a quick story about
Yeah.
the words thing? So I used to work in the Bruin store, the George Fox University bookstore, when I was in college.
Classic college bookstore
Yep.
name. Bruin
The
store.
Bruin store.
I forget
Yep.
what mine was.
Worked there all 3.5 years. I went to college.
Really?
Yep.
I worked in the dining hall.
Oh,
I got
I
free
didn't
food,
go
though.
to college.
free food.
There's that.
So you worked even more than we did.
I worked because, well, I told you this today. I went to school for a year and a half, changed my major 7 times in that year and a half. And then I was like, I'm just going to work until I figure out what I want to do in life.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
What were the
Now I'm
7?
here.
What were the 7 career or degree options? What'd you start with?
What did I start with?
Yeah, can you even remember all 7?
I know business.
Classic.
That's what I did.
Communications.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a degree in communications.
Yeah.
Just business.
Business, physical therapy,
Cool.
English,
Oh,
because I thought about being a teacher.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't remember all
Mechanical
of them.
engineering.
No, but there was surveying.
Okay. Yeah.
architecture.
No. Oh, there was some other science.
There's 3 more.
There was another science one, but I can't remember. all of them.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that is
really
wild.
interrupted your first story
that's
about
okay.
the bookstore.
Yep. Bookstore. So we would have buyback season
Yep.
where, everybody could come in and try to sell their books,
Brilliant.
which, yeah,
What a good
multiple
idea.
things. It was so fun. I had friends that came in, and I remember one time because there'd be long lines. And so one of my friends came in. I knew she had the same books as the person in front of her. And I just bought this person's books back for like $100-something. But then we always had the kind of like quota,
Okay.
like the organization, like the company needs this many books. But once we hit that threshold, it's like a 10th of the cost.
Oh,
And so she comes up super pumped that like she knows she has the same books. And I'm like, sorry, that was the last one we needed. I can give you $10.
no.
And she was like, oh. I'm like, just kidding. We actually do need that. I can give you $130. So I would love messing with people like that. That was so fun. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the main story was we would get enough people and just get the frequency where I'd say like, do you want a bag for your book? Do you want a bag for your book? And then I started like, am I even saying that right? Am I, do you want a book for your bag? I'm like, what?
Do people even need bags?
Yeah, I know. And I would like, again, start overthinking like, what am I even saying?
Yeah.
The right word? And there used to be something, I can't remember what the word was. I remember like thinking through, I'm like, that's not a real word.
Really?
Because I'd said so many times
Yeah.
that day. And then the next day I'm like, that's totally a word. But yeah, I just overdone it to the point where I didn't even believe that it was real anymore. Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
Okay.
High, low, Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a high. We don't do this very often, but once in a while, maybe a couple times a year, Jeff and I are pretty good at going on a weekly date night, the 2 of us, but we have been trying to be more intentional with the kids. So we do kid date nights.
Yeah.
So we each take 1 kid. So we did that this last Saturday, and then we're going to do it again on Saturday with the other kid because there's
Nice.
2 kids, 2 parents. Works out pretty well. But it's just so fun. Addie and I went to Chick-fil-A, and it was a zoo in there. But it's just fun to hang out with her. She's at a really fun age where just socially we can have really good conversations and
Yeah.
kind of just be funny and silly together. And then we went to Hobby Lobby and just fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a high.
Yeah, I think mine, we went to students' basketball games at Sioux Falls, and it was a super good game. They ended up losing, but like we're starting to make a super good comeback. But it's just one of those times where I'm like, man, this is so fun to just like watch these guys again that I've been, invested with and yeah, just like caring about. And then different like small group leaders were there too. Their parents were there, obviously. So it was just like a good time to just like be out in the community again, and had a super good time. And also like took me zero time to just start like yelling, and like, yeah, being invested in the game like that, which made me think when my kids are actually playing games and in sports, I'm super curious to see how I'll be. Because again, I'm like yelling for people's games that I'm just like, I just care about them, like friends with them. And so I'll definitely be curious to see what kind of like a sports dad I am.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. At the very end, Sioux Falls was down by 3. And they had just made like a super good defensive stop to get the ball back. And then Rain looks at me and she's like, Dad, I gotta go pee. And I was like,
oh no.
Nope. Like, you just can't right now. Like, you have to wait.
You have to wait.
Yeah. One of our friends that was there too took her to the bathroom, which was super
That's nice.
But, yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry, but no. Like, we're not going to be here for the whole game and then leave at the very end, like most important time. But yeah, it was a super good time.
Also, my other high is that Parker brought us our favorite drinks
I
to
know.
record in this podcast.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
just
sweet.
Love doing this.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
It's,
Love you, Parker.
yeah.
Oh, Parker.
Figured I'd bless you with my presence and my presence.
Oh man.
Nice. Had
You're
that planned.
You're gonna do
Yeah.
this every week, right?
Yeah, this time. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Thanks
I was
again.
hoping
So-
you guys would take some slack, but
A fun fact, when I drink these Starbucks Frappuccinos, I want to just chug them.
Oh yes.
But then I'm like,
Mhm.
future Shane would really love having like half of one
Yeah.
of these.
yeah.
And so I end up saving one. We have long road trip tomorrow.
Perfect.
Future Shane would love to drink this in the morning. So
But you
Yeah.
wanna just drink the
will.
whole thing right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
I get
Self-control.
that. My high, William and I went ice fishing on Monday.
Okay.
Nice.
Manly Monday.
I love
Fun.
that.
Yeah. And oh man, I love fishing. And I love fishing with William.
Yeah.
And like we went to a new spot that we haven't been to, and we were fishing for my favorite fish, which is a perch, a yellow perch.
Okay.
Nice.
And he has never caught a fish while ice fishing.
Oh.
And I drilled the hole and he put his line in, and within like 5 minutes he pulls up a perch.
Nice.
And
Good
they
job,
were
William.
little bitty guys, but yeah, it was like, oh, I got such a high.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
It was
awesome.
that. And he was super excited. And then we caught 2 more and went home and we had a bunch of bass and trout that we froze from this last summer.
hmm
And so we just, breaded them up and
Nice.
fried them up, had fish and chips.
Does William
And-
eat the fish too?
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
It
buddy.
it's not necessarily his favorite.
Yeah.
And he says that he enjoys catching the fish more than eating them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I get that.
Right.
But
I always think things taste better though when you knew like I caught
Yes.
this fish.
yeah,
Or, like this was an animal I
Mhm.
harvested.
Yeah.
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 That's cool.
So yeah, he caught his first fish ice fishing, caught 3 of my favorite tasting fish,
So fun.
and now he wants to go again. I'm like, we gotta go soon
Before the
'cause
ice
this
melts.
Oh yeah.
This-
Yeah.
It's
ice
like
is gonna
spring
melt
already out here.
Oh man,
Wow.
it's so nice to be outside,
Yeah, it is.
but it's not nice to be outside on a lake that has 2 inches of ice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
no thanks.
it's very dumb to do that
Right.
because you will
It can
fall
still
through.
be nice.
yeah.
Could be nice, but it's just really dumb.
Yeah. You will be cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Cool.
was my high.
Cool.
Nice.
Lowe's?
Lowe's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flu got me.
Yeah.
Finally went down. Been talking about how it's been lingering and yeah, it finally hit me. And that was probably one of the most uncomfortable days I've had like
Ugh.
that I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I was like pacing around our bedroom at one point because I was so uncomfortable. My head was just like throbbing so bad
Oh,
from like
man.
the fever and the pressure. I would try to sit down in bed to just like take a nap, and I'd start dry heaving. So I'd have like run to the bathroom.
No
I was
way.
just like super uncomfortable.
Mm.
And then finally was able to fall asleep and slept like most of the day off
Good.
and on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fever finally broke that night. And I've been doing much better
Wow.
Mm.
since then. Yeah, now it's just like stuffy nose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you can hear it for sure. But
Wow.
mentally, better. Physically, great.
My low was I went to the dentist on Monday.
Dentist.
Prentice the dentist.
Yeah.
And it's a low because nothing is actually wrong. I feel like my teeth are great. I keep really good care of them. But the uncomfortableness of being in the chair when they're scraping your teeth,
Mhm.
I despise that. I'm not claustrophobic. I don't have any dentist anxiety. But the fact that I have to lay there and I hold my hands like they're together and I am so clenched. My
Really?
fingers are like white.
Yeah.
And I constantly tell myself to relax. But it's so uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys use electric toothbrushes or
No.
not. I use a manual. But they have been
Use this
telling me
electric toothbrush.
they have been telling me for a while now I probably should get like Sonicare or something because
Mhm.
it just does a better job cleaning your teeth. And actually after this appointment, I texted Jeff and I was like, I actually might spend the money to get a Sonicare because that was terrible. Like the scraping that they did.
Ugh.
But I also had a different hygienist than I
Yeah.
normally do. I have kind of a favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
And this other lady scraped so hard, which made me think, has the other lady actually been doing a good job?
Or is
Or
this lady just mean?
it was this lady really scraping my teeth.
Yeah.
Because the sound in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes they do some kind of like water scraping. It's like a water pick,
Mhm.
but it's like really intense.
Yep.
They're like power washing my teeth.
Yeah.
But the sound, it's so high pitched. And normally this doesn't bug me to the point of being uncomfortable. The sound, the scraping. I actually told the lady this time, I said, because they ask, are you doing okay? I said, actually, I kind of treat this like a mental toughness exercise. And I'm just telling myself I have to be uncomfortable and I
Yeah.
will be fine.
Mhm.
It's just like running. Like I also ran a
Yeah.
mile that day.
Nice.
I was like, I can be uncomfortable for 8-9 minutes.
Yeah.
I can sit in this chair for 30 minutes and be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Man, do I hate it.
Yeah.
That was a long way to say there's nothing really wrong, but I just hate it
Yep.
so much.
Anything with teeth,
Ugh.
just anything negative with teeth just
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. I've had those dreams before where in my dream, like my teeth get knocked out or like I don't have teeth anymore.
Ooh, okay.
And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. Like that was
Instantly?
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Instantly
That was a
checking.
dream.
I've never
But-
had one of those dreams.
I don't think I have
Oh,
either.
really?
I've had like the falling dreams,
Oh,
but
yes.
I've never had the teeth falling out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the worst is when they're scraping up by the gum line.
Oh, yes.
That's the worst for me.
And
Just
yeah, and the back too, because I think my mouth is pretty small in the back. There's not a lot of room. Even when I'm brushing my teeth, they're like, you
Mm.
should move your jaw a certain way so you can reach your teeth. But man,
Like
when
cow.
yeah, seriously, she had me move my jaw like that.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just there's not a lot of room in the back.
Imagine how Parker was born.
Was that what it was like? Oh.
not quite that extreme.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but when they're just scraping in the back and
Yeah.
this is not fun. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have not been to the dentist since college.
You need to go because the scraping will just get worse and worse.
You just never go back. Every time I go, they're like, yeah, you're doing a good job brushing. I'm like, I know, because I brush my teeth multiple times every day.
Well,
You
the,
could probably floss, right? Because I don't floss. So,
the lady told me this time that people either tend to have cavities or they tend to have a lot of plaque.
mm,
I tend to not have cavities, so I
Mhm.
probably have more plaque.
I tend to have cavities.
Oh,
It's like I take care of my teeth
yeah.
and then I go in feeling great.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to have anything wrong. They're like, you have 5 cavities. I'm like,
Like- what?
you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, just pull them out. Just pull them all out.
Whoa.
Stick wood chips in there or something.
Whoa.
That would
That's
be
hardcore.
something.
That would be something.
Okay.
I would really not like my staff photo after.
Yeah.
Yeah, my low, I've been dealing. Okay, so since Charlotte was born, I've kind of been like numb emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like 5.5 years. 5 years.
Yep.
And but since then I started like going more into brain fog stuff, like not being able to concentrate.
Okay.
These last few weeks, I've been going to the doctor and trying to figure that out because I have a lot of fatigue and just being tired all the time, stuff, low energy. But yeah, this last week, I have not been able to concentrate on much of anything.
Yeah.
And it's also like the gray of the weather during the winter season is just like, it doesn't help at all. But yeah, I'm on like super high vitamin D, vitamin B, and but I'm also like being treated for candida in my gut, which is kind of like what Joey has, but he has it a lot more extreme than I do.
Yeah.
But that really messes with your cognitive function. And so I was really I noticed it a lot on Tuesday when we were having all the meetings, because Tuesday's meetings day. And I'm like, I'm not retaining any of this. And even like,
I can help.
Even
Linnea
like
will take all the notes.
I'll take the notes for you. You just ask me what you need, and I probably have it on my notes.
But even like sitting in the sermon collective today, I was like, I could not tell you what this sermon's about.
I don't mean to get very serious here. Have you read the book, The Body Keeps a Score?
Is that the one about stress?
It's basically the things that happen to you, your like trauma or crisis or anything that was a really big deal. Your body, even though emotionally you might be fine or think that you've worked through it, your body can retain that trauma. And some of it, I mean, I read half the book. It's very much almost like a textbook. I read half of it and I was like, okay, I think I get the point. But it essentially says your body keeps track of the trauma that you've been through. And sometimes there can be a lot of sickness that if you haven't maybe emotionally addressed the trauma or the crisis, your body is like, help.
Yep.
So,
and I have dealt with like, I got my blood work done and I had like super high cortisol. And so my doctor was like, yeah, you're basically putting out fires all day.
Oh man.
Every day. And even in your sleep, you're still putting out fires.
No wonder you're tired.
And
firefighter?
Yeah. And so, I've been dealing with that. And it's been really strong. And I'm on now I forget what it's called. But it's a medication to help kill the fungus overgrowth. And I'm just ready to start thinking again. Start being able to concentrate and focus and stuff.
It's also January and February. Those are rough.
For sure.
Well, sorry, buddy.
That's my low.
Yeah. Thanks for the drinks, though.
Yeah. Thanks for our high.
All right. What about buffaloes?
Buffaloes? Found my first gray hair on my head.
Whoa.
What? Actually, Becca did. Yeah.
No way.
You're
First
first.
one?
I think so.
Welcome to the club.
I have like they're either like very blonde or they are like white hairs in my beard. But then, when I was sick, I had my hair up and Becca was like putting some like
essential oils.
Yeah, they're like essential oils, but then we have this like blue heat. Like it's one of those like almost like an icy hot type of thing. So she was putting that on my neck and she's like, oh my goodness, you have like a just super gray hair.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow. Like,
welcome to the club, buddy.
Don't pluck it. Yeah.
Deep blue rub. Deep blue something.
Yeah.
It's like the healthy version of icy hot, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The doTERRA,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
But that's my goal, to be an old dude with long gray hair. So one step closer.
Okay.
The silver
The judgment.
gray fox.
I don't know about
Gray
that.
Really?
wolf, silver fox.
Goes back to like
Mix those up.
the epic guys in movies.
Okay.
There's
like
always
Gandalf.
like some epic guy with long gray hair.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I see
Yeah.
what you're. I think maybe just initially when you said that, I couldn't picture someone.
Usually named Rick or something.
Rick, yeah. With a white tank top walking into a
Yeah.
grocery store.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
My buffalo was when Addie and I were at Hobby Lobby. I just realized how much I hate making mistakes at the register. Whether I'm in the wrong or things are not adding up what I thought they would be. Because usually I like keep track of these things. Anyways,
Yeah.
we had a $10 gift card for her that she got from someone else. And we picked out things that would be almost exactly $10. Like we were really tracking it. The things added up to $10.16. So we almost nailed it. We go to use a gift card and the gift card is declined. And so I'm standing there and I'm not going to argue with this lady, but I was like, we got this gift card. She hasn't used it. It was still in the box. She actually just found it. And they were like, sorry, it must not have been loaded correctly. And in that moment, I'm just so bummed because I had thought, it's the same thing when I thought something was on sale.
Oh,
And then I buy it and I get back in the car and look at the receipt and realize, oh, shoot, I didn't actually use a coupon. I just hate messing up like that.
Yeah.
So anyways, it just kind of puts me in I'm not angry, but I'm frustrated that I had to spend $10 that I wouldn't probably have normally spent.
Yep.
So I just register. And I also had a situation a couple weeks ago at Target where I was sure that they didn't give me the credit card or the gift card back. And it was one of those times where I was like, no, I'm like pretty sure that I didn't get a gift card. And I was totally kind.
Yeah.
But I pushed more than I felt comfortable with. And then I realized, no, the gift card's in my bag. And then I over-apologized. Like, I felt so bad. But I just hate making mistakes at the register. So this is kind of weird.
Only at the register?
Well, everywhere in my life, but especially if you're in front of people and it has to deal with money. And I try to, like, be really smart with our money. And
yeah.
It's just kind of a buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate going into the store, especially the grocery, and you go in, you're like, I just need this one thing.
Yeah.
You come out with 2 bags full of stuff.
Oh.
You get in the car and you're like, I forgot that one thing.
Oh.
I'm the master at only getting that one thing.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I'm horrible at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope. Costco, give me 2 items. I'm in and I'm out.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need another, I can't think of anything.
Anything.
Like,
can't think of it until I'm there.
Yeah. I need more salsa. That's
Mango
the only
salsa,
thing that came to mind.
Or queso.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. The white queso.
Yep.
Costco.
So good. It's back.
Oh, is it?
It's back.
Or the chip magnet mango salsa.
Yeah.
Oh, at Costco, it's really good. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm horrible at that. And then I'm like, I get in the car and I'm like, well, I guess I have to wait a week now.
Yeah, you can't
before
go
I
back
go in, because I
That's funny.
can't let people know that just grabbing whatever I see and then I forget the one thing that I need. Yeah.
Like a normal person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Julia, sometimes makes fun of me. Like, almost like I can't allow you to go to the grocery store by yourself. She never says that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Implies
come home and I'm like 2 or 3 bags.
Yes, that is
And
Jeff.
she just laughs. Like, oh, what'd you get? Like,
Oh, Julia.
my Buffalo. We went to Cohen's basketball game.
Fun.
Yeah.
He's an 8th grader playing on one of the high school teams.
Yep.
Super cool. But I went there with DJ. And you and I are different in the sports cheering.
Yeah.
Because DJ and I maybe said like 50 words to each other the whole
wow.
time.
Yeah.
You're just watching the game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, the buffalo part of that was I was leaving to go back to work, and I started hearing a loud noise coming from the back of the Camry.
No
Okay.
way. Another car thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So sad.
But it's a
Flat
buffalo.
tire.
Oh.
Just like, and it's, I mean, no pun intended, it's just super deflating.
Nice. That was
Nice.
good.
Like, I feel like a flat tire is one of those things that it just happens and then everything just like,
Yeah.
you just, yeah. So thankfully it was super easy. We went to M&C Tire and they fixed it for
Oh, good.
free, and it was
Nice.
super, super simple.
Yeah.
But the next day I went to take the spare off and put the new one back on,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or the old tire back on. The spare would not come off.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like almost seized on there
What?
or fused onto
That's
there.
funny.
And I'm just like, I'm beating it with a sledgehammer.
Oh,
It's
my
not
goodness.
coming
Come
off.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So that was super weird. It's still on there.
Oh, I haven't
The
gotten it
spare?
off.
Yeah. But it's the same rim size and same tire
Yeah.
size as all the other tires. So
Okay.
I'm not super concerned,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I would rather not wear down the spare.
Yeah. That's
So-
wild. That happened to us on a hunting trip one time.
Mm.
And we were stuck on the side, same thing, could not get the tire off. And yeah, I remember I was like donkey kicking it like as
Wow.
hard as I could. I'm trying to remember what we had, but yeah, eventually like we just had gotten it, like hit it in the different enough places that just freed it up and finally came off. But yeah, it
That's
was
kind of crazy.
a pain.
I was like, I don't remember taking the welder out.
Yeah.
That's a good buffalo. Very surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very weird.
Cool. Any shout outs that you want to give to people?
Ooh.
I do actually.
Let's hear them.
2 8th grade boys that did an awesome job in small group
Nice.
Cool.
where there was just a ton of chaos going on. We did something different where we split off into 3 groups, and each leader had a group. And so Graham and Silas, Moose, he likes going by Moose.
Oh, that's so cool.
Nice.
Graham was pretty quiet, but Silas was actually like really trying to get people back in. So
hmm
yeah, shout out to them.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Super good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Are these podcast shout outs or just in general shout outs?
I was thinking podcast shout
Yeah.
outs,
I know
but
Parker just
hey,
went
Parker
real
wants
life.
to shout
I got
out.
Real life
more.
encouragement.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's so encouraging.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Cohen.
Great basketball
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah, I don't think he is listening.
That's okay.
I just like that my mom is now commenting on the YouTube.
Yeah. On the
she-
YouTube.
On the YouTubes. Yeah. I think I started saying that as a joke, and now I just
It's
call
just
it the
stuck.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was talking to her, and she said that she really was enjoying it, and she was saying something about one of the episodes, and I was like, "Hey, comment that," and she has commented multiple times.
Nice.
So
Mhm.
shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
Kind of
That's
fun.
good. Yeah. I'll give a shout out to my friend David. I don't think he knew that we were doing this. And so like briefly mentioned it. And then he went back and listened, I think, to our first 2, like
Okay.
back to back. And so after the first one, he was like, loved being able to just like hang out with you and your friends
Cool.
during that hour. And then like right after he started the second one, he sent another text. He's like, audio quality so much
Yes.
better in the second episode. Like, nicely done, guys. I was like, yeah, we knew that. Like,
We are learning.
disclaimer. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still figuring it all out. But
Only up from here, guys.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't even know.
yeah, it was fun. He's in Louisiana. So it was like
Cool.
this is a good way for him to, still stay connected
Mhm.
and hear about it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Shout out to cousin Aaron
Cousin Aaron.
for asking questions,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and sister-in-law
Nice.
Chloe.
Yep. Crushed it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Keep
I think
asking
she might be one of our
questions.
biggest fans.
That's awesome.
I shared
Chloe.
with you guys, Chloe was listening to the podcast because one of the other sisters was playing it. And she was like cracking up, like laughing at it.
That's cool.
And then she like paused, I guess, and was like, that one guy sounds a lot like Shane.
Oh.
And they're like, Chloe, this is Shane.
That's
like, this
awesome.
is that podcast that she's like, oh, what? Really? This is really good.
Yeah.
She was surprised that we could put out something that she enjoyed.
That's cool. Well,
Yeah.
Now she's a big fan.
I am too.
Yeah.
I will say we're close to where I think I feel confident enough to tell people to share with their friends.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, maybe, but
Maybe next time.
Once we really dial in the audio.
Then share with your friends.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Share the work break with more people.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of more people to shout out.
I want to shout out Parker for, again, bringing these drinks.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Dilly dilly.
Dilly Dilly. Shout out to William for, I know he listens,
Yeah,
Nice.
William.
for catching your first fish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ice
buddy.
fishing.
That's sweet.
Shout out to Julia.
Holding down the fort.
Parker just goes down the
I
whole
love
way,
you.
though.
I know. Yeah.
So
he's
much.
like, having
Okay.
a moment here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrap it
up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah, I'm
interrupt
done.
you. Okay.
I'll-
okay.
We're going to cut off the shout outs.
Yep.
I got more.
Maybe just like 2 or 3 next week.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Super
we
good.
will see you next week, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Not me, but you guys.
Oh, next week
yeah.
we have a special guest.
First guest on
Yeah.
the Work Break podcast.
Parker and I are going to figure out who exactly that will be.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
See you guys next week.
Alrighty. See ya.